Hello, and welcome back to another one of my Let's Plays, everybody. I'm KYN, and I'll be the host of this Let's Play. So yes, after quite an extensive break here, I am finally back to Let's Play, and yeah, this was just the intro video that you just saw, and the next game that I've decided to Let's Play is Lemmings 3, or aka, if you're from North America, it's known as the Lemmings Chronicles. And everywhere else it's known as All New World of Lemmings. So, yes. Excuse me. This is an official Lemmings game that I've never played before. 1-2 actually, because the other one that I've not played is Lemmings Paintball. But all the other official Lemmings games I have played. So, yeah, this is the one of the remaining two that I've not played yet. And quite honestly, I'm actually pretty excited to get into this because, yeah, despite some of the negative stuff that I've heard about it, yeah, this is actually one that I'm actually pretty excited to get into because it does have one of my favorite tribes here, the classic one, which is in the L3 Biolab tile set. All the L3 tile sets have been converted to Neo-Lemmings, yeah, by a user who goes by the name of Icotolot, or I just call him Ichel, but yeah, they're all been converted to Neo-Lemmings, and yeah, so as you might have guessed from the game title itself, this pretty much just picks up from where Lemmings 2 last left off. But here for Lemmings Chronicles, this only deals with 3 tribes. Yeah, Classic, Egyptian, and Shadow. And yeah, but the Classic tribe, it's not like the L2 pillar tile set or anything, but rather, yeah, it's the L3 Biolab on tile set. Yeah, those are considered the classic levels, yeah, in the game. So yeah, but yeah, as you saw in the intro video, the 12 tribes from the previous game, Lemmings 2, yeah, they embarked on the Lemmings arc, and yeah, the three tribes, classic Egyptian and Shadow, they each colonize an island. Yeah, so that leaves 9 remaining, and those remaining 9 tribes, they would have been explored in further like sequels to the Lemmings 3 game, but unfortunately, due to poor reception of Lemmings 3, yeah, those got cancelled and were never ever made. So only one Lemmings 3 game was created. Yeah, and then I guess Signos never bothered, yeah, with any Lemmings 3 related stuff, yeah, since, yeah, but it has gone to like do other games such as Lemmings Revolution, yeah, which returned to the 2D aspect of the game. Yeah, it didn't really do with any like L3 or Lemmings 3D aspects or anything. Yeah, it just returned to the 2D aspect. But yeah, here, in order to get the game properly running, yeah, I have to give a huge shout out to. Oh, yeah, it's just that if you leave it idling too long on the arc, yeah, then the game just draws you into demo mode. So I guess technically I could have just showed that off, but well, I'll get to that in a bit. But anyway, like I've said, or I wanted to say, yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to JCap. I think it's 76. Yeah, that's the username of the user on the Lemmings forums. Yeah, who like looked into this and was and helped me troubleshoot the issues that come with getting the game to run and stuff. In particular, the most prominent issue was a flickering, really bad flickering in the intro video, where it just pretty much makes the intro movie sequence that we just saw, yeah, just pretty much unwatchable. And so, yeah, Jacob76, aka Jeremy, yeah, he like reported this as a bug, yeah, to the Dosbox staging like GitHub. And so after some investigation, he found a video, yeah, that plays the sequence properly, with no flickering whatsoever. And he asked the user how he got the game working and everything. Well, I guess Jacob76 found like a version 1.53, because that's the what the user was running DOSBox on, yeah, for that game. And yeah, and he was able to put a portable together, yeah, and post that to the Lemmings forums, yeah, so that anybody who wants to like play through L3, yeah, can just use it. However, I went a bit further, and yeah, I found a grading issue, at least for me, in that like the music plays about 2 seconds after the trapdoor of each level opens, and I guess that was noticeable enough to like really bother me. And so I went, I dug a little deeper and found another download online where yeah, it doesn't have that issue. And so yeah, that's the version I'm using, but this is version 1.48 rather than version 1.53. And I don't exactly know what the differences are between these versions, so yeah, unfortunately I wouldn't be able to tell you, and nobody seems to know either. But there has to be some change. Yeah, I just don't know what it is though. But in any case, yeah, just note that regardless of which version you are running, yeah, the intro movie sequence does play properly on both versions. However, it seems that the key here though is that the .cda music tracks, yeah, you're doing a mixed media image, yeah, for the CD. Yeah, they had to be part of the bin slash Q file. So the ISO image files. Yeah, they have to be part of it, and also you need to like mount the image, yeah, in Dosbox rather than through a local directory on your hard drive. Yeah, in order to get the movie sequence playing properly. Now, that's the only movie sequence that I've been able to properly verify as to whether it runs correctly or not. Yeah, apparently there are a few other like movies as well. Yeah, I think after you like complete each tribe, but yeah, as I have not played this game before, yeah, I've not been able to properly test or properly verify it. So yeah. And so I guess we'll find out, yeah, when we get to the end of each tribe, yeah, to see if the movies play properly or not. Um, but yes, that's pretty much the lengths I have to go through here to get the game properly running. And so yes, once again, a huge shout out to Jacob76, yeah, aka Jeremy, yeah, for helping troubleshoot the issue. And yeah, I really applaud his hard work here. And yeah, I do apologize. I did apologize to him if I've, or rather, if it just took away some time from him, yeah, from his grandfather duties. Yeah, because he has a grandkid, and yeah. But yes, again, I just want to like really thank him for just looking into this and just helping me troubleshoot the issue. But yes, as we have seen, the movie sequence plays properly, and yeah, I've also been able to get the window to be properly sized here. Yeah, so that for example, the game window does not change size at all. Yeah, when you're transitioning screens here. So in particular, yeah, from the movie sequence to this main menu that you see right here, or the main screen, and also between playing levels as well. So apparently it seems the key here was changing a few settings in the DOSBox configuration file. I think what did the trick here was the aspect ratio, yeah, setting, and then a few other settings as well. Yeah, so as a result, it stays a constant same size here, and so yeah, I am able to record at the at my desktop's resolution for my laptop here. And more than that, yeah, I am actually not using DOSBox staging, but rather I'm using Dosbox-SVN, yeah, which is a DOSBox, yeah, that does have save stating, because it was recommended to me by another user who goes by the name of Ste Ere. Yeah, I apologize if I've butchered the pronunciation of the username, but it's like STE space ERE space WOZ Z. I think that's the way you spell it. Yeah, but it is another user on the Lemmings forums who is a huge like L2 enthusiast, maybe an L3 enthusiast as well, but I'm not certain though. But definitely well into the Lemmings 2 game. So yes, it was recommended to me to use a DOSBox that has save stating because yeah, maybe some of the later levels will be pretty frustrating without it. And yes, I've checked that and it does work properly. And yeah, I really wish I had known, yeah, about DOSBox with save stating, yeah, when I did my playthrough of Lemmings 2, because that really would have saved me a lot of frustration. So yeah, especially that final sports level. Yeah, take up archery, I believe it's called. But well, yeah, what's done is done though, and so yeah, unfortunately, yeah, there's all my many failed attempts. Yeah, before I finally succeeded, and some of it had to be done off camera as well after having spent a lot of time on it. Yeah, more than an hour. So yeah, my loss is your entertainment, you know. But yes, getting into Lemmings 3, yeah, this is the main screen here. So we have game options here. Yeah, let me go ahead and tick. And just when I was about to click, yeah, it decides to throw into a demo mode again. But yeah, let me go ahead and click. So yeah, just to check on the settings here. Yes, SVGA, FX on, yeah, sound effects, and music is on. Yes, and I'm playing adults mode, not the kids mode. And then, yeah, this is the mouse sensitivity. Yeah, this seems fine about halfway through. So we can just OK out. Yeah, or you wish, you can also press F1 to return to the ARC screen. Yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, I have a picture of the hotkeys saved to my phone just in case I need to refer to them. But, you know, a lot of the time you can just simply click, yeah, to get to where you need to go as well. And then also, yeah, this is load to save. So this is what I will be doing, yeah, when I decide to stop and would need to save the game. And so, yeah, once again, you can just press F1 to go back to the main screen. Yeah, or you can just click on cancel. It doesn't really matter. And, yeah, and then the map room here, I think that you can also click on or press F1 as well. Nope, maybe not. How about F2? Oh, it's F2, sorry. Yeah, so this brings you to the map of the game where there are 3 islands. Yeah, classic, shadow, and Egyptian. Yeah, and they are mapped to 1, 2, and 3 as well. Yeah, in order to select the tribe. And then if you want to go back to the arc screen, then you can press escape, yeah, or F1. But I find it just easier to just like press escape because like, you know, escape does exactly what you think it does. Yeah, it just brings you back to the previous screen, or just does a restart. Yeah, stuff like that. And then yeah, up here, yeah, with this golden lemming statue, that's practice level. Yeah, it's just one practice level where you can just fiddle around with the mechanics of the game. Yeah, and I've already fiddled around with it off screen, so therefore, I think what I would just simply do is just yeah, just show you what it is. Yeah, this is what you're thrusted into. So these are the tools that you will need to go around and collect in order to like complete these levels, because that's pretty much the main mechanic, yeah, of Lemmings 3. Yeah, which is a huge departure from the previous Lemmings games. And yeah, this is just horizontally scrolling only, and yeah, there are several entrances but no exit in this level. Yeah, because it's just like one of those sandbox levels that you just fiddle around with. Yeah, just to get a feel of the mechanics and stuff. And so yeah, this is just in the classic tribe, or a classic tile set. Yeah, as mentioned. Yeah, and this is one of the monsters that can go around and kill your lemmings. And yeah, from what I understand, yeah, if you're playing in kids mode, yeah, then there are no monsters, yeah, that roam around the level. But since I'm playing in the adult mode, yeah, there will be monsters, yeah, on some levels. And so yes, so yeah, pause, pressing P, and then so yeah, this right here is a it's like the swimmer skill for Neo Lemmings, you can say. Yeah, it allows a lemming to swim through water, and I don't know if it's like permanent. Yeah, I don't think it is, but I could be wrong though. Yeah, and then here is the floater. This is the Hakoden, I think that's how you say it. It's basically a like a fireball weapon that you can shoot at monsters to kill them. And then this is just a builder bricks, so it's used to build a staircase in a given direction, which you will select. And then this is the spade digging tool, so it's just like the yeah, like the digger, basher, and miner. Yeah, and you also get to select the direction. And then this is the bomber. Yeah, it leaves a bomb. Yeah, and after 5 seconds it will explode. And then this is the grenade, which is thrown at like a 45-degree angle, I believe, and bounces around, and after 8 seconds it will explode. And then this is the basically a plunger, yeah, climber skill. Yeah, so scales vertical surfaces. And then this is the same thing, except this is pretty much like the shimmer skill, which allows you to go along ceilings. And then yeah, I think that was the Hakoden skill, right? Yeah, that was the Hakoden skill, so yes. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the tools that you can find in the game. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So yes, I think that's all of them. The only one that isn't shown here is the one for the clock, yeah, which adds like a minute to the clock, I think. But yeah. And then yeah, this right here is the walker skill. Yeah, it does exactly what it does in Neo Lemmings. It turns the lemming around if it's not performing a skill, or if it is performing a skill, then it just stops the lemming. It interrupts him, and then he just becomes a walker. But yes, what you want to do is you go around picking up skills and stuff. Yeah, but you can only have one type at a time. So since this lemming right here, if I put the mouse cursor over it, yeah, it already collected the skill to have it swim through water. And so therefore, if I want to collect the floater skill, yeah, as a matter of fact, this one is coming up, yeah, which doesn't have any tool. Yeah, he can grab one. Yeah, and then we just collect all skills of the same type. so as you can see, it went from 3 to 2. Yeah, which means we only have 2 floater skills left to use. And then, yeah, if I click on Lemming, yeah, then he just drops the tool. And then, yeah, he picks up the Harkonnen thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Boom. Yeah, shot the, I believe it was the potato beast. Yeah, I got it then. Yeah, that's the name of the tool. And then, yeah, let me go ahead and see. Yeah, let me try just Lemming here. So he has the spade digging tool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 different directions in which you can specify for him to start digging. So if I did this, for example, yeah, if the arrow is green, then you can select that direction to dig. And then this guy right here, so has the boulder bricks. Yeah, it keeps on going until he runs out of bricks. So pretty much builders go on forever until you cancel with a walker, or you just run out of builder bricks. But yeah, other than that, as long as they have some builder bricks, there's 8 per pickup tool. And then I believe same thing with the digger. Yeah, there's also 8 per tool as well. Okay, so it stops the limit and turns it around. Interesting. And yeah. Yeah, and then they just stop. Yeah, once they reach open air. Oops. Yeah, I meant to. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it might be better if I did this instead. So yeah, so it already showed it, but yeah, this is just to demonstrate the fact that, yeah, in Lemmings 3, Lemmings can no longer go like underneath a bridge, yeah, and to the other side, which is really annoying, but you have to keep that in mind. Yeah, so it's really different from Lemmings 1 and Lemmings 2, for example. Yeah, Lemmings can no longer pass under a bridge, under a builder staircase. Yeah, I think it's just due to their like a larger Lemmings sprite size or something. But anyway, let me go ahead and use tool on a Lemming that's carrying a grenade. So yeah, just bounces around, and you also have to be careful because it does have friendly fire and that it will kill your Lemmings as well. Yeah, like that. Same thing with the bomb. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, the bomb will also kill any nearby Lemmings. So the Argadon is the only tool that will only kill enemies. Yeah, it does not affect your Lemmings at all. So yes, and then finally all that's left to explain is the skills here. So walker, yeah, as already mentioned, it just turns Lemming around if it's just walking, and if it's performing a skill, then it just interrupts and also turns him around apparently. And then this is the blocker skill. Yeah, it does exactly as it does in all the previous Lemmings games. It turns Lemmings around. And then this is the jumper skill. Yeah, it does not jump too high at all. Yeah, or that far. Yeah, at least not as much as the Neo Lemmings skill, for example. And then same thing with legs. And then this is just the use tool. Yeah. It's on any Lemmings that's carrying tools. Like this one, for example, he's carrying builder bricks. Yeah, in order to use it. And then this one is just the drop tool. Yeah, I think, yeah, so those were just all the builder brick tools, yeah, that he picked up along the way in the low. And, yeah, again, you can only collect one tool type at a time. And then, let me see, what else was there? Oh yes, on any low, you always have these 5 skills available. So the walker, blocker, jumper, use tool, and drop tool. Yeah, and then this is just the clock here. The outside circle counts the seconds. Yeah, the inner circle counts the minutes. Yeah, and there are 6 minute segments. So therefore, the maximum time that you can get is 7 minutes. Yeah, I believe I've tested that, yeah, on a level that gives you where this entire thing is full. Yeah, and I believe the maximum amount of time that low can give you by default is 7 minutes. Yeah, although there are ways to like increase the amount of time by picking up the clock icon. Yeah, but it's not shown on this low though. So yes, P for pause, and then this is the fast forward button. You can click on that. Yeah, or you press enter. Yeah, on your keyboard, and then finally the nuke. Yeah, double click it. Yeah, in order to have all the lemmings explode. So yeah, that's the practice though. And then for the demo mode, yeah, that's in order to access that, you press D on your keyboard. Yeah, so like that. And then yeah, the game just shows you how like the tools work and everything. And then I believe pressing any key will just interrupt it. And I believe there are, I don't remember how many demo levels there are. I think there's like 5 different ones. Yeah, that basically have a different tool in each one, and then there's text that explains what each of these things does. But yeah, you just want to watch it, and you know, again, just press D. Yeah, while you're on the main screen. Yeah, like here. So yeah, that's a lot of talking that I've already did, and then same thing with spending more time at the practice level than I wanted to. And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the Let's Play of the Lemmings Chronicles. Yeah, so once again, there's 3 tribes, and I think I've already decided on the order, and that is I will start with Shadow, yeah, which is this right here, and then next I will play Egyptian, and then finally Classic. Yeah, just to like bring it back into full circle and just go back to the classic feeling. So yeah, I'm starting with Shadow because I'm guessing that it's going to be like the most difficult tribe of all, but we shall see. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. So I'm just going to click on him. There's a little animation here. Yeah, it just brings you into the low right away. So yeah. And yes, the CD, I'm playing this from a CD, and then, well, a CD ISO image, yeah, with CD music. So yes, that one just picked up the tools there. Yes, this is the one that's carrying the tools. And yes, if you, another feature that I did not explain here is if you right click, yeah, in the air, yeah, then lemmings that have tools will be highlighted. So it makes it easier to pick it and pick them out. And then, yeah, if you want to highlight a lemming, yeah, then you just right click. Yeah, but that doesn't do anything because, you know, he does not have like any tools. So let's go ahead and as a matter of fact, I think I've already screwed up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and restart by pressing escape. Because really what you want to do here, yeah, the easiest way to do this though is to just hold back the crowd with a blocker. Yeah, and then we're just gonna go ahead and build a staircase upwards, yeah, to the exit, which is this right here. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna stop him. Yeah. Although it doesn't really matter. I guess you can keep on going. Oh, I don't actually know what happens if you hit the border. I'm actually curious. Yeah, what happens if you go outside the border here? Okay, yeah, so level size are deadly. Alrighty, good to know. As a matter of fact, maybe it's better if I show you what the level map looks like here. So yeah, this is where you can get, yeah, you click on the map sign, yeah, on the arc screen. Yeah, this shows you the level number and also how many lemmings there are. And for each level there are 20 lemmings. Yeah. And so but there are straggler lemmings that you can save as well in order to add to your pool. And those are pretty much like pre-placed lemmings. Yeah, the equivalent of pre-placed lemmings in Neo Lemmings, for example. And then any lemmings that you lose, yeah, more will come out of the entrance. And then on any given level, yeah, only 10 will come out, yeah, at any given time. And then yeah, but once you kill, or rather, if you lose lemmings, yeah, then more will spawn from the entrance, yeah, until you have 10 again. Yeah, but at any given moment, you will always only have 10, yeah, at any time, yeah, in the level. But yeah, this is what the level map looks like for the level select. So yeah, you can just click to go into low, or you can just click on the yellow dot. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so we're just gonna hold back the crowd here. So yeah, Lemmings 3 is definitely very, very different from the previous Lemmings games, but you know, it doesn't take too long to like get the hang of it and stuff. Yeah, and then just use a walk to release the blocker. So yeah, and then this is what you get when you complete a low. All lemmings accounted for. You save 20 lemmings. Yeah, this is great work. And yeah, this also works the same as Lemmings 2 in that like any lemmings that you save, yeah, will be carried over to the next level. So if you ended up saving 5, for example, yeah, then you just get 5, and this keeps on going until you lose all the lemmings, in which you just fail the tribe. I haven't exactly seen what happens, yeah, if you do end up losing all the lemmings for a tribe, but I have heard that it is possible to save all lemmings, yeah, in every level in this game. Oh yes, and that's another thing too. Yeah, there's 30 levels per tribe, so which means there are 90 levels total. Yeah, 30 per tribe, for each of the 3 tribes. So yeah, this is level 2 now, and then again, yeah, there's still 20 lemmings because we haven't killed anyone. Yeah, and there's more to the low. There's also an entrance over here, and also more builder brick tools as well. So yeah, if I right click in air now. Oh, that's weird. How come he's not highlighted? That's really weird. Oh, I thought it highlights all lemmings at the same time. Okay, I guess not. Okay, you can just pretty much do the exact same thing as we did. Uh-oh. Yeah, so we could just go back to crowd. Yeah, I guess they automatically stop once they reach an obstacle, but yeah, they can't really like step up that much. So like if it was lower, yeah, then they wouldn't be able to. And then as you might have noticed, yeah, L3 is all like block based. Yeah, it's not pixel based like Neo Lemmings, for example. And also these 5 tools that are, or these 5 skills, yeah, it's available in every level, and you can use them an unlimited amount of times. Yeah, so there's no limit. Yeah, the only limit is how many tools that you pick up. And then, yeah, we're just going to do the same thing here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And also, you can select these by the numbers as well. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or no? Oh no, I'm sorry. F1, F2, F3, F4, and F5. So it just really depends on your preference, I guess. Yeah, you can either click with your mouse, yeah, or just one of the function keys on your keyboard. And I think we were almost like out of time there as well. Yeah, I didn't even notice how much time we have. Level 3. Okay, I have not seen this level ever. Yeah, I've only seen the first 2 levels of the Shadow Tribe. And then, same thing with the Classic Tribe. I've only seen the first 3 levels, but I've not played the 3rd one, so therefore I don't know what the solution is. Let me see. So, yeah, we can climb up. And then, shimmy along to get another digger tool. Okay, so I guess we can dig from both sides then. Yeah, and unlike other games, yeah, the climber tool is limited. So this one, yeah, he ran out, so therefore he won't be able to climb another vertical surface. Yeah, when he reaches 1. So therefore, when you assign these skills can be very, very important. So this next one that we're getting, the shimmying tool, yeah, you want to make sure you're not too far away. Yeah, from the platform over here. So if you didn't like over here, for example, you may run out before you even get across. So therefore, you want to wait as long as possible here. Yeah, because he will stop once he runs out. Yeah, and there's 8 per tool for the shimming and the climber skills. And then also 8 for the digging, as I mentioned before when we went through the practice one. And then, yeah, you just want to go across. So just halfway through, and then we're just going to do it from the other side with whoever has the tool. Yes, right there. Okay, so pretty much like the store is half the terrain, yeah, per tool. And yes, considering that there are 30 levels per tribe, I think what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to save after every 10 levels or so. And yeah, you don't have to wait for the screen to like transition you back to the map. You can just click to continue. Oh, there's the monster now. Yeah, there's the buzzard. Yeah, which will go around and kill your lemmings here. So yeah, we have to be careful of it. Oh, and it's just a 1 screener. Okay. Okay, so yes, this is a straggler lemming that we can rescue. So yeah, we'll just have to swim across. As a matter of fact, how does the buzzard kill lemmings? Ooh, that is bloody. And yeah, apparently something that was not explained. Yeah, fall apart terrain. I find it pretty interesting that even the manual does not touch upon it. So yeah, I guess to avoid it, we'll just have to turn the lemming around. And I guess due to the steel block, yeah, that's why he can't go to the other side and get to the others. But we have the digger tool, and so... Oops. Sorry, I didn't want to turn around. I'm going to use tool. and that's a good thing because, yeah. Well, well, it doesn't really matter because we can turn them around. Okay, he only has a... As a matter of fact, it might be easier to just, go back to Lemmings again as usual. Okay, so that is interesting. Yeah, we will need, like, the digger tool to rescue this guy. Yeah, because he's pretty much, like, trapped there. Yeah, and I stopped there at the wrong spot. Okay, here's 5 tools left. Okay, yeah, I think what we can do is we can just turn around and then have him drop the tool. Jump. Okay, let's see. No, he does use up a skill, okay. Oh, okay, so it looks like we'll have to, we would just have to, like, dig through here, I guess. Yeah, rather than, like, over here. Okay, yeah, because we have one that's trapped here as well. Okay, maybe I should have, Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, he doesn't even go diagonal. I guess that's not part of the terrain. Yeah, even though it looks like it. Okay, okay, he's not even close enough, yeah. Oh, that's fall apart terrain. Okay, okay, that changes everything then. Okay, apparently selecting a skill over here will, like, unpause the game, so... Yep, and there we go. Oh! Well, I forgot about that guy. Seems like the buzzard was gonna go on the attack there. Yeah, the levels a lot easier than I thought it would be. And there's just simply not enough room for the buzzard to like come and get those lemmings. Alrighty, so now we have 22, and now it should say 22. Yes. So now it says 22. And another straggler here. Okay, so bomb. We have a digging tool here, a climber skill, and then a digging tool. Okay, this entrance is no problem. Alright. Oh, we don't need a blocker, do we? Oh, yeah, that's terrain, okay. Well, I guess technically the bomber could do as well, but you run the risk of killing the lemmings, so I guess the digging spade is the better choice. And then for this one, yeah. So you see, the bomb will kill a lemming as well. When they start walking again, yeah, they do walk to like avoid the detonation killing them. Yeah, you could just technically do it from one side. Yep, and there you have it. What I do find really odd, yeah, with the post results is that, yeah, it tells you saved that many lemmings, even though there was only like 10, yeah, lemmings in the level at a time. So yeah, I find that really odd, yeah, to be honest. But well, I'm not the one who made the game. Anyway, level 6. Yeah, builder bricks are there. Excuse me. So there's the clock icon. Yes, this is the one that adds 1 minute to the timer. Yeah, I find it really odd that they don't have a practice level that has that, or rather a demo level that has that tool. Let me see. So shimmy, yeah, in order to get to their side to get the building tools. Okay. This one isn't too bad. Oh, I find it interesting that they're trapped there. Yeah, and then we get ADDs. Alright, and then... Oh, we will need, we need to come from the other side, won't we? Okay, so that avoids the tool as well. I suppose it doesn't really matter, since we're gonna get building tools anyway. Okay, oh, actually, we don't even need those at all, huh? No, those are just extras. Alrighty, next one. Level 7. And yeah, they don't show... Oh, well, actually, they do show a mo. Yeah, in the demo level, but not the practice level. Yeah, the mo does not kill your lemmings, yeah. And it can be quite useful. Although I haven't really seen it in action to know how annoying or helpful it is, so yeah, I guess I'll find out. There's the potato beast. Yeah, that's the one that kills your lemmings. Yeah, along with the buzzard. Yeah, that we saw a few levels ago. Yeah, so bumping into them does not then, yeah, he's not gonna harm them. These are builder bricks. This doesn't really do anything at the moment. So I think what happens is that you will need to basically lay down. Oh, whoops. I meant to have him use the tool. Yeah, I think that's okay, let's see. Does anything happen if he comes in contact? Oh, he doesn't even fall into the pit, okay. Okay, so I guess if we wanted the other fact, yeah, then we just have to put the bricks on the other side. Okay, that's the first time I've seen the bow in action. Yeah, I don't know what causes him to like start digging and stuff. Ah. Yeah, one command. Okay, and there's too many of them, so. Yeah, this should make it more manageable. Right, right. Let me see. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting animation it does when he's blocking like that. Ah, come on. Well. Oh wait, oh, you don't need the digging tools. Why did I think there was more that we needed to destroy? Oh, well, I guess technically I've gotten ourselves trapped. Alrighty. I'm just gonna have someone jump over our blocker. Alright, 3 more to go and then we'll make a stop. Okay, so we have a floater, some building tools, and then swimmer tool, a digging tool, and another building tool. So yeah, we just have to like bridge over that. Oops. How far can they actually jump? Okay, so he can jump over that. Right, right. Right, because he has a lower skill, so therefore he cannot collect it yet. Okay, I don't know if he actually reached far enough there. No, he did not. Okay. Alrighty. You just go ahead and put him out far enough. Yeah, I think that already does it. So yeah, you can probably guess that a lot of these levels will have tools because you can't really do much with just walking, blocking, and jumping. With just those 3 skills alone. Alrighty, level 9. 2 stragglers here already. And only building tools. And fall apart terrain. Well, this guy could just jump himself out, I think so. Oh, weird. I selected him to use the tool, so... Weird, why is he not using the tool? Okay, so I guess we cannot block on there. They're already bunched up, so that's not good. But then again, I could have just have someone jump over him. Whoops. No, that's right. Okay, the only problem is that if we get this, then how does he get... Oh, he could just build out air. I don't know why I thought that was solid. Yeah, as long as you have one builder tool, you should be fine. Okay, apparently he cannot jump over there. Okay, which means we have to have him collect stat to bring it over to him. Or not bring it over to him, but rather the one with the building tool needs to get over there so that he can free both of them. Oop. I forgot about this striker. Okay, I wonder if I already messed that up. Alrighty, and then we'll just have to jump over the gap here. Oh, that's fall apart terrain. Alrighty, and the final one that we're gonna do. Oh. Okay, that was really weird. So yeah, I guess the yellow one is the currently highlighted level. So yeah, we just went on the last one there. Yeah, which is level 10. We don't want to do level 9 again. So yeah, we'll just make this the last level for the video. Okay, vertical scrolling, and we have some potato pieces that we need to deal with. Okay, I don't know if that's what I wanted to happen. Wait, can he not put it against the wall? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, killed him. And another one that got killed. Alright, let me go and try putting a blocker. Yeah, take that, you. Okay, let's see. Let me just... Oh, that's what the shimmy tool is for. Okay, it's not ever... Bomber's not really useful here. Okay, we can get the little tools here and then... Oh, right, because he still has the shimming tool available. Okay, let me see. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna turn him around and then... Okay, and then let's see. Yeah, we still need some digging tools to get out of there. We also have a bomber. Okay, what's this skill here? He does. let's take care of this side first, and then... Uh-oh. Darn it. Then again, I guess he could have just jumped over all those gaps as well. It's not really like a huge window in which you can do that. Alright, now... Okay, can't even get himself out. Okay, I suppose I was supposed to like interrupting again and give him like another build skill or something. Yeah, so I guess that's what you're supposed to do here. Excuse me. Yeah, can we jump over the exit? Yeah, cool. Yeah, that was a pretty nice level to end the video on. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the arc. And then let's go ahead and save the game here. Okay, I'm gonna do KYN shadow 1 to 10. And then it should be there the next time, right? Yes, cool. Alrighty, so that was the first 10 levels of the Shadow Tribe, and so we are a third of the way through. 20 more levels to go, and so yeah, we'll make a stop here. So tune in next time for when let's play more the Lemmings Chronicles. With this, hope you enjoyed the first video of my Let's Play of Lemmings Chronicles, and I'll see you all next time.